Hi all, welcome to ACCA Tutor Club powered by Elance Learning Provider. Myself Habeeb Rahiman, I am an FCCA member and I am teaching more than 10 plus years, especially for ACCA papers. My favorite papers in skills level while delivering classes are PM, FM and FR, and for the professional level those are SBR and AFM. In this video, I am going to crack one of the biggest challenge nowadays students facing. Normally in a session, students will start learning, first they will start learning topics and then they will start practicing the past exam question. When they start practicing questions, students are finding difficulty in identifying the relevant past exam question. Since there are a lot of questions in exam kits, there are a lot of questions in CB platform, it's very challenging to identify the very minimum question or very important questions. So in this video, I'm going to crack down what all are the hot topics from paper AFM and what all are the relevant questions that we shouldn't miss in our practice session. So quickly start with the identifying what all are the hot topics in this paper. For AFM, in my viewpoint, the hot topics are number 1, advanced investment appraisal, number 2, mergers and acquisition, number 3, corporate failure, corporate reconstruction and reorganization, and fourth one of my favorite, treasury and advanced risk management. Since this is going to be a very lengthier video, I thought of recording this in a part. So this will be the part 1, and in this video we will be deep dive into topic, especially advanced investment appraisal. You know which one is the favorite topic, favorite examiner's topic examined from this area? It is 2. Those are number 1, international investment appraisal, that is international NPV or foreign NPV, and the second one is APV. These are very interesting topic and most of the students love to learn these topics. My favorite questions from these areas for international NPV, number 1, it is Shumura company. It is available in exam kit. Though it is a bit older question, I guess it is asked in December 2013. It is already stated in the video. So though it is a bit older one, but still it is a very relevant question which already testing majority of the adjustments from this international NPV topic. So make sure that you don't miss this question in your practice session. Another one is very latest one. It is Black Bosca company and it is asked in, I already noted down it is here. It is in March-June 21 question, March-June 2021, which is available in ACCA CB platform. So if you're starting these practice questions, I will suggest to start with this Black Bosca company. Why? Because there are 2 reasons. Number 1, it is a 25 marks question and comparatively the data will be very less. So start with Black Bosca company and it's a very beautiful question, very comparatively easier question. After solving that only go to the Shumura company. That will be my advised order. And when it comes to APV, the questions what I already noted is, one is Zichi company which is asked in September-December 2021 question. Another one is this March-June 21 question, Robson company. Again, Robson company is a 25 marks question. Start with that. It comes with there are 2 debt raising in that question. One is repaying in an equal annual installment. So we have to prepare an additional loan table and identify the equal installment. We have to identify the interest payment or not. So these are my 2 favorite questions. See, there are a lot of other good questions also. Since I'm just picking only 2 questions from the past exam question, these 2 are my favorite, Robson company and ZG company for APV. For sure, not for sure, I can't guarantee that, right? Most of the case, examiner either test international NPV or APV. There won't be 2 questions in a single paper. Like examiner is not going to ask APV and international NPV in a single paper. Okay, either international NPV or APV. That's an highly probable. Out of these 2, any question is highly probable. And we can expect a sub question from this. One could be in cost of capital, another could be an option pricing. See, most of the decisions in our financial management, whether it can be an investment appraisal decision or financing decision or dividend decision or mergers and acquisition, corporate reconstruction, any of these topics require the knowledge of or the figure of cost of capital. So testing and cost of capital question with the international NPV question or APV question could be very frequently tested. So I'm suggesting two questions from cost of capital area. Do remember, these are two of the challenge questions what I picked. Okay, comparing with the APV or international NPV, this is not going to be very easy. These are a bit older one. One is asked in June 2012, named TISA company. Other one is Coiden, which is asked in December 2012. We know that it is a little older question, but still it is a very relevant question, comparatively challenge question. So go with your answer kit as well. This is available in our exam kit. So try to solve yourself first. If at all you are facing challenge, don't worry, just compare with the suggested answer and identify what all were all the challenges you are facing, and crack it down, note it down, and slowly you can be better in that topic. Cost of capital is a very highly probable. See, cost of capital won't be in a single separate question, but with investment appraisal or mergers or corporate reconstruction also we could expect a question. So these are the third priority question. See, either it can be an international NPV question or APV question. Plus these question will be a sub question of cost of capital or option pricing. But the question what I said, TISA company and Coiden company, those are majorly focusing on cost of capital. Another one is option pricing. Nowadays the exam AFM exams are in computer based, so we already have an BSOP calculator which will be available in our CB platform. So when I was back in 2010 and 11, I was doing this AFM paper. You know, we were writing it in a pen and paper. This BSOP calculation was very daunting formula. We have to learn and solve. That was very time taking process. Nowadays, since we have a BSOP calculator, we have to just identify that 5 key determinants of the option pricing. One is PA, price of the underlying asset. Number 2 is PE, exercise price. Then standard deviation, actually volatility is measured by standard deviation. Then RF, risk-free rate. Then final one, the time. These are the 5 key determinants we have to identify. The key 3 real options in BSOP, we are actually calculating real option. The 3 key real options are option to expand and option to dispose. These two are the favorite 2 real options of the examiner. Plus in our syllabus, very rarely tested, option to delay. There is only one question named MMC. If I am not wrong, it is MMC which is available in exam kit. But for option pricing, the latest 2 questions which is available in, one is available in CB platform. So it is asked in September 22, named as parafuel question. This is a very good question. Another one is which is available in our exam kit named as Talam company. It is tested in March-June 2019. It's a wonderful question. Okay, that Talam company have an both option to dispose and option to expand. So make sure that you won't miss these 2 questions in your practice. Okay, so examiner's favorite, I already said, it is international NPV and APV. These 2 questions might have a sub questions of either cost of capital calculation or option pricing calculation. If at all it is not an international NPV, or if at all is not an APV, the examiner could test what, one second, I missed the topic. Yeah, the examiner could test the other investment appraisal topic like IRR versus MIRR comparison, internal rate of return and modified internal rate of return. For these, there are 2 questions. Both are 25 marks question. One is again Riveri company and second one is again TISA company. Riveri company is asked in December 2014. TISA company, the first requirement was cost of capital and the second requirement is actually calculation and comparison discussion of IR and MIRR. So TISA company is a wonderful question. Please don't miss it out. And Riveri company is similar to TISA company, same repetitive question. At least you should practice one of the question from this area. If at all you have sufficient time to practice all of the question, it is always advised to practice in good number of question. Second one is something related to payback, but not exactly payback. In our base paper FM, we learned payback. What is payback? We invested some money today and we are just measuring what is the time to recollect this initial investment. The time required to recollect the initial investment, that was payback. But similar, payback is calculated in years. Duration is also calculated in years. But there are a great difference between these two topics. Duration is actually calculated to measure the risk of an investment. As duration increases, the risk of change in the present value of the investment due to a minimal change in interest rate is very high. I'll explain once again. See, in this video, I'm not lecturing the topic, but I'll give you a small hint what is duration. Duration measures risk of what? Of an investment. Investment is the present value of that investment. This present value might go up and down, right? If the investment goes up, it's a gain. If investment goes down, it's a loss, right? So these present values are actually based on rate of interest in the market rate of interest. Whenever the market rate of interest goes up, the present value goes down, right? Market value goes up, present value goes down, right? So as the duration increases, the risk of change in present value is greater. Just simple thing, duration more, risk more. That's it. Okay, to practice this duration question, a new question is named Prisor Company, which is available in ACCA CB platform. It is tested in March-June 2022. Another question, which is a very older one, GNT Company. This is a comparatively challenged one. To solve this, you should have, first of all, have a knowledge of what bond valuation. See, Prisor Company is a duration of investment project, a normal investment project, but GNT Company is actually measurement of duration of a bond investment. So first of all, you have to learn bond valuation, which is actually we are learning in which module? Together with the mergers and acquisition module, we are learning valuation of equity in different methods, plus we are learning a method for valuation of debt. So before solving GNT Company, comparatively it has a greater difficulty. You should make sure that you have a sufficient knowledge from bond valuation. Okay, so these are the key topics from investment appraisal, advanced investment appraisal. Which one is the favorite one? Obviously, it is international NPV and APV. Any of these questions might have an sub question of option pricing or calculation of cost of capital. If at all APV and international NPV is tested, examiner could test NPV along with comparison of IRR, MIRR and measuring the riskiness of the project using duration, or it could be a calculation of the value at risk. A small calculation at value at risk, which is actually a part of risk management, treasury and risk management. Finally, there are few other topics which is actually topics from FM itself. Probability analysis and sensitivity analysis to evaluate the risk and uncertainty of an investment project. As in further analysis, we'll go for an probability analysis, which is expected value calculation, and we'll go for a sensitivity analysis. See, there are two questions. One is Hathaway, which is available in our exam kit, and another one is Prisor Company, which is available in the ACCA CB platform. But make sure that you should practice at least one or two questions from our base paper FM. Before solving Hathaway and Prisor, please do solve one expected value question from FM and one expected value question from, sensitivity question from FM. I'll suggest one question. For FM expected value, you can practice Prisor, not Prisor, my mistake. You can practice for FM Raxin Company or Vixen Company. These are available in exam kit. Okay, hope you guys have your past FM exam kit. You just search in the Google itself, you might get the past exam question paper also. The name is Hraxin, H-R-A-X-I-N, Hraxin Company, Vixen Company, Copper Company. These are the three questions you can practice for expected value calculation. But for sensitivity, there is a wonderful question in exam kit named as Ward and Company, W-A-R-D-E-N, Ward and Company. Remember, these are from FM paper. At least practice these one of questions from expected value and one for sensitivity analysis. Then only go for these expected value and sensitivity question from AFM. Why I am suggesting this? These are comparatively a bit challenged than FM level. So make sure that you should go with a basics thing. So these are my hot topic and the question that you shouldn't miss from advanced investment appraisal. Next video, part 2, we will be discussing on what all are the key topics from mergers and acquisition topic and what all are the questions we shouldn't miss. So see you soon in the next video. Bye. Take care. Learn Give your best. Don't think about the results, what is going to come. Give your best input, the results will come. Okay, all the very best.